Okay, here we are back. Game number 2 coming at you here of Not Sync, X Sync, whatever you want to call it, versus BMG here in this 2-game series. So, final game here coming at you again. BMG up 1-0 after just overall a pretty fun game there in game number 1. So, looking forward to seeing how it finishes off now as these two teams are competing, well, for just some good competition. We'll say that here. So, already in the next year of bands, obviously making a point. They just want to go. They just want to go, go, go. So we're going to go with them here, joined by Snooey once again. I obviously wasn't here for the initial band, so I'm not sure what they were.
Swift played Moira, Midas, and Magnus.
Moira, Midas, and Magnus. A lot of M's there. Okay. They left Ophelia, and actually even 4th pick now by X-Sync, so that's an interesting one there, as they have the Warbeast, Pebbles, and Pyromancer on top of that. That's already looking very scary here. Puppet, Empath, Fade, and Silhouette coming out for BMG.
Oh, boy.
And then Prisoner. Interesting. Final pick there.
You know Sync Esports, or X-Sync Esports, I'm still so... that name. But X-Sync Esports, you know what I mean business whenever they bring out the Pebbles Pyromancer combination. That's what they do when they want the quick, fast game.
Yeah. Well, that and the Ophelia Warbeast, too. I mean, obviously
True.
a very dangerous combo. How about that final pick, though, on BMG's side in the meantime? That was a very fast draft, by the way, overall. But Lord South Forest. I've been hearing, and again, it makes sense, the idea of this hero that's very anti-heal. He's the strongest anti-heal hero in the game because of his skill set. Of course, his ultimate prevents heal. Obviously, that's powerful. And then the half healing from the Morris Certissima or whatever it is. So the idea of him versus like an Oogie, as I've been told, is actually really good. I mean, we haven't actually seen it in practice, I don't think, but that would be fun to see. But Ophelia is obviously another hero that kind of relies on healing her teammates from the Astrolabe to Ophelia's touch. So I think it's safe to say that's kind of what they're going for here with the Lord South Forest pickup. But is this going to be a suicide South Forest? It is.
Sure looks like it. And Boxy once more playing the Puppet Monster in the mid lane. I don't know, team giving him yet another try on this hero. Curious whether or not he's going to go for the same build. I would assume that he's going to swap up a little bit at least.
Yeah.
And then of course we have the Silhouette, and we've seen Balthazar at least last weekend. He played Silhouette pretty much every single game, and I don't think that he lost a single one, so they're probably looking to continue the trend right here. Of course, the Shackle prevents him from swapping, if I'm not mistaken. So I would assume that's why they last picked the Prisoner here on the Legion side.
I don't know, though, because honestly, they snap-picked it. Like, they snap-picked it right after the Silhouette was picked. So even if that is the case, I have a feeling it's... Oh, no, Matthias is playing it. Well, that's even more so. Maybe just... I wouldn't be surprised if Matthias just said he wanted to play a Prisoner, and it just kind of worked here. And picked it for him. But, yeah, I don't know. Something, I think it might have been something else because just how quickly they picked it. Unless I just thought that fast right away. Or maybe he did expect the Silhouette for whatever reason. I guess that's possible, too. But, yeah, no. It's interesting to see that, though, and the way it was picked up at least. But is going to be the hands on me. And Tassi is going to be on the Pebbles once again.
Yeah, and it seems like the Hellhounds are successfully going to be able to pull the lane here. So Kisses should have... oh wait, Fusen actually went for Marcher's first item of Fade support.
Did he? Okay.
Interesting. What is that all about, I wonder? I guess he's going to try to run some kind of roaming Fade support. He's running towards the mid, but alright, this is a little bit odd. He's going to pick up a Ward of Revelation here, dropped by Root of Sea, and he's going to head back to the top lane. But so far there's no wards here from Kiss's side. He's going to place one right here at least, but... No, not yet.
Well, back up to the top lane now, so... Well, this creep pull with the Hellhound, making things difficult up here. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Lord South Forest actually being boxed out by Ophelia. Comes into the lane and says hello, literally, and we got Pebbles. It's a free farm now as a result of that.
This is interesting. They're actually running Ophelia as a hard support rather than a forest hero. They simply take a creep and then they just run it as an outboxer. I wouldn't be surprised if Slap's just going to sit here. Or okay, now the lane's actually going to push, so there's no reasoning for him to be here anymore, but that's something we don't see too often. but it's actually doable by all means. Especially if you get like a Catman champion, then it's like, all right, what am I going to do now if you're the suicide player?
See, hits level 2 right there. Actually picks up the aura, so he's with the life tap first. It's level 3 even in the process. Gets his more Certissima there, so cool 1-1-1 build, middle lane. The start here for X-Sync as well was kind of interesting. They weren't sure exactly. They had the lanes even set up a little bit differently initially, but then they swapped it up right away. And so at the beginning, a couple of the creep kills were free there.
Here comes the Fade, by the way. They're going for the Prisoner, though. I feel like they should have focused the Pyro Monster. Might still be enough.
Yeah, they're going to get the damage. Yeah, the wall off as well. He gets pulled in. Doesn't matter, though. Prisoner goes down. Matthias falling right there. Credit to Boxy picking up the Bloodlust kill.
Yeah, the roaming Fade working out so far, at least. Getting level 2 there as well as, of course, securing the first blood to Boxy.
You saw up here, Warbeast was trying to hide a little bit, but Silhouette says hello, puts in some auto attacks, and gets him to fall back beyond the tower. So Keizu going to have to spend his time elsewhere as middle lane, the Invis Fade. Now level 6, of course. He actually opens with an auto attack almost as if he was his ultimate. That was a little interesting. He's kind of playing like, and he kind of had the ultimate there. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Prisoner still gets away.
Unfortunately, the Empath wall was on the wrong side as well. And that was on a stunned target initially. So that's unfortunate for them. They could definitely benefited from yet another kill onto Prisoner, who's, well, he's only at 120 gold per minute, and so far his hooks hasn't necessarily been too impressive. Usually, of course, it's Maker playing this hero for X-Sync, but oh, I missed that one. But Salforce goes down for yet another rotation from Slapped.
Yeah. Yeah, the bottom lane there. Make once again just a little too far up, and as these levels are adding up, of course, naturally, the more damage is going to be happening. Now it was just a little too much here. And Slapped getting credit for the kill there. As Maka going to be porting back in, and it's been a difficult time for him. 177 gold per minute after that death. He's level 4, but I'm curious if actually he looks to maybe rotate into the jungle. I mean, again, we've seen him even jungle from the start, Lord Salforce, so he clearly has the capabilities to do it. I know he doesn't want to just give up this bottom lane, but actually Fade's coming down here. With the Veiled Rocket to run in, Burning Shadows, there, hits it. They're going to have enough damage, though. I don't know if they are. Yeah, not really a stun follow-up either. In fact, Ophelia going to cut them off.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to, well, accomplish too much. Well, okay.
That ports him back.
Going to send Pebbles back to base at least.
Well, there you go, and he'll just pick up some farm in the meantime, but no top lane,
this
Silhouette.
Pebbles is solo lane. Oh, what's going on? Ghost Munchers. Yeah, he should have a relatively easy time. Now he's gotten level 6 as well, so of course he can use the ultimate to rotate back to base and regen up, and then of course swap it back to the lane. So if you're Kizu, you need to be really careful right now. Of course, Ghost Muncher's Silhouette deals a lot of damage. It's easy to underestimate.
Yeah, going to play it pretty passive here. Level 6 Silhouette now. Into the tower. Doesn't get the illusion just yet. I don't think they usually do. Waits a little bit longer to get the ulti. Yeah, again, I don't look at it every time he hits level 6, but I feel like they don't usually get at level 6. Lord Salforce, by the way, again finds himself in a tough spot as the Skeleton King from Ophelia coming on over. Helping to get another kill.
Yeah, so maybe it's actually time to rotate, as you suggested earlier, into the forest. Yeah. Rather than be down here and give Pebbles a little bit more farm.
We'll see where he heads as soon as he comes up. It looks like that is going to be the case. Going towards the jungle. Make figuring, yep, it's 2 deaths. That'll be my limit. Want to head here now, especially since they don't really have anyone kind of clearing out the jungle. Veda's been stacking it a little bit here. So that'll be nice for Salforce to come in and clean some stacks at least. Try to pick up a bit of farm that way. Some nice levels too. At least get the Undying here of his ultimate.
Absolutely. I mean, Own Me, by the way, or Matthias here, playing the Prisoner, he's struggling big time. You can't really blame him. His up versus a very difficult lane, but Ophelia is going to come in here as well, try to rotate, but I don't think they're going to be able to find anything.
Oh. Now the hook from Prisoner. He didn't use it despite the Skeleton King there.
He was puppet showed.
Oh, was it? Okay. It's hard to see this one with the avatar. Anyways, they catch Empath right there. Empath is going to fall. The chase is on now. Prisoner. Falling
Still
back
no one
though,
dying.
puts a shackle. Yep, no one dying yet from Lord Self-Forest's ultimate. And a life tap run away. Top tower in the meantime going down though in favor of Silhouette. Meanwhile over here, Fade running in a War Beast. Not much is going to come of that though, I don't think.
Are they going to be able to find or get to slap? They're going to take Pyro Monster instead. I don't think they have enough damage to actually support this though.
Yeah, Lord Self-Forest chasing a bit further as well. They really want to commit to this. The wall up, but Lord Self-Forest going to fall. Gets pulled in on Puppet Master, and he too is going to be cut off. He'll go down. Bad Monkey Gaming. Too much tunnel vision there. Down goes Empath to top it all off. And it's a 3-for-0 exchange here in the middle lane.
Well played by the Legion team. Well played. Nice rotations, nice port in from Tassi, playing the Pebbles. And of course, a wonderful hook by Matthias, getting Puppet Monster when he wasn't paying attention. Of course, Balthazar still farming away at the top lane. He was not in the mid lane, so yeah, still not getting that ultimate of his. So still not looking to rotate around too much. I don't know. I mean, when does you get your ultimate normally when you play Silhouette? Like, is it usually this late?
I think it's you kind of feel it out. I don't think it's always an exact level. I might be very wrong in this. I'm just going to kind of almost work some logic here. But in terms of when he really feels unsafe, I think you could argue with the first tower going down. Now the next level he should get it because he may start overextending a little further now with the lane pushed up kind of deal.
Maki, by the way, found his way back to the bot lane here, but well, he's kind of falling back into old tracks. And
Phoenix Wave missing.
Or is he?
Yeah, Phoenix Wave was out of range. He's going to live actually, unless a Chuck on
There's
illusion.
a Chuck.
Oh, it's enough. I didn't know he had enough mana, but he just barely did, as you can see. And it secures the kill on Lord Self-Forest. So well played there. Good chase from Tassi, and he's now 3-0-1. So, yeah, it's safe to say that they're, especially in a ringer in this case, get him at least just a comfortable hero, and it's definitely a comfortable hero for him as he's showing. And both games now has done pretty well here, stepping in for X-Sync in the place of Mickey, of course. Warby's charging out Fade. Okay, he's that. Well, yeah, it's Fade. It's level 4 only. I was almost expected somebody else to be here when Warby's is going through the trees like that, but he does have a 3-level advantage on him. So feeling good there. Yeah, so Silhouette actually not leveling it up even just yet. I thought, yeah, again, maybe with the positioning here, it might have been the cue to do it, but still sitting.
Yeah, I would have assumed that it was about like regenerating up, like just getting the illusion back to base and then be able to quickly like refill a bottle or something like that, or just refill your HP pool.
Maybe it's a 10 and 11 thing, like level 1 10, level 2 11. I don't know. But yeah, you're right there too with the regen aspect. It could be valuable. As Warby's, by the way, diving top lane on a Fade through the trees, but now here comes that Silhouette. She doesn't have the most life herself. It is going to be enough to scare off Casey, though.
Yeah, is he going to be fine, though? He's going to try to port out.
I think so. Yeah,
shouldn't be enough damage. Nope.
Makes the getaway there. Well played from Casey, at least distracting a little bit, you could say. But Silhouette is a top farm in the game, though. 455 gold per minute.
Bot lane, by the way, Self-Forest is going in for the creep.
Yep. They were setting this up for a while. He just simply wanted to, I mean, he has 5 deaths now, and 4 of them have just been at this bottom lane. It seemed like he learned his lesson before, but then he got caught in the middle lane, and it's like he kind of reset. And now he's going back to the bottom lane again and caught twice. So bottom tower even goes down. Secondary.
It's unfortunate. If they just would have like been doing all right, as long as they wouldn't have died in the mid and the bot lane, I mean, then Balthazar would definitely have been able to carry them this game, but now it's going to be really difficult, especially if Tassi or Pebbles gets his pull key. And another beautiful hook by Matthias. Gonna find Fade. Balthazar, though, jumping in.
He's doing some good damage off. Nice death blow to snipe right there. You see the Undying applied, and down falls Pebbles. Lord Self-Forest now falling back. You got Ophelia, though, turning a kill on Silhouette, pulling it with a hook. Beautiful hook from Matthias, as you would expect. Down goes Self-Forest. Puppet Master also. Not much he's going to be able to do to get away from this one. Vagabond leader Nick gets a hat trick for his left. Ophelia, not often a multiple kill hero in fights, but he can have a hat trick there.
Yeah, he's been playing amazingly well throughout this game. Like the rotations, like the way that he was constantly shutting down Maka playing the Self-Forest, the rotations to the mid and the micro in this last team fight, everything was just perfect. And now it's starting to almost get to that snowball point for this Legion team, especially with the Polki finished up here on both Pebbles and the Prisoner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Slapped would have to. I'm excited to actually see after these group stages are over. You know, that's kind of the cool thing, how everybody will play 14 games essentially in these group stages, so the stats are going to be kind of even in that sense, where, you know, they all have the even platform of the same amount of games, same teammates. You know, seeing how they rank here with all these different kind of stat lines, but the kill plus assist to death ratio, I'm pretty sure Slapped is going to be on top of it.
Oh, maybe that was why they conceded last game.
That's a good point. Keep the
because
stats,
he actually died 4 times.
Oh, wow. You're
He
so
was like,
right.
screw this shit.
Oh, you're so right. The conspiracy is real. They're like,
because he's
keep
been
our
pretty
stats.
proud about that.
That's fair. Yeah, I had him on Insania on the cast the other day, and they were kind of joking with one another about that, but I would not put it past them. It's so true. Anyways, this middle tower, it's, oh, Pebbles really going deep. It's a free kill, level 4 empath, but a little too deep. Pebbles ends up being a 1-for-1, maybe some distraction, I guess. It will guarantee a tower kill at least. I think they already had it, though. In the meantime, Lord Southforest overextending a bit too much himself. And Prisoner jumping in to follow. Should be enough for the kill. No, he barely stays alive, actually. Good job juking. Yeah, the Vagabond nuke actually missed. Silhouette just kind of charging in by herself. She still doesn't have ultimate at level 11. I don't know what that's about. But anyways, you see now Puppet Master getting pulled in. He'll go down right there with the Prison Break. This fight is still going on, and it will continue. The Blazing Strike used on a fade right there to kill her off. Oh, Silhouette. No, that was actually Lord Southforest running back in, and he falls again. This fight is never ending. Sink is still hanging around. Ophelia is dead, though, and they want to get back from here. Oh, Silhouette, though. That might have been a wrong move to jump in. She's going to get hooked. No, the dodge. Okay, now she has the ultimate, and it works right there as she swaps to it, so never mind about that. And they'll just kill it off.
Question is the Legion team going to be able to push down the racks? I would assume so. Everyone in Hellborn or at the Hellborn side is back to the base or back to the well. Yeah. Well, they get the deny at least.
Yeah, ooh, deny. Empath going to fall right there. Again, level 4, so Root of Z is not in a friendly spot here. Are they actually still just going to keep this going? I mean, he's not buying back.
Well, it's not 50 minutes quite yet. So, or if that was what you meant.
But well, I don't know if Sink was still going to push there was my question.
Oh.
So, but,
well, no reason for them to fall back at least.
Geez.
They're, well, they have Mana Ring, they have Astra at this point. They're just going to continue farming the Hellborn Forest, I would assume.
Yeah. Yeah, you were right. It's this game, too, though. I don't know. Speaking of the timer, 15 minutes is coming up. It's clear that Sink was on a mission here in Game 2. And, you know, with the War BC Ophelia picks, you mentioned the Pebbles Pyromancer combo. You know, Matthias on a very comfortable hero and Prisoner here. In fact, Tassi chasing around for another kill with the assistance of Matthias there. But it all is like, okay, Sink really wants to win this game number 2, at least split the series. And taking it to BMG. So they're still sticking in it for the time being. But Sink, I mean, they're just going to keep pushing because why not? It's kind of the makeup that they have here. They're confident across the board. They got 2 portal keys, Prisoner and Pebble, so they got the initiation. Their support has a tablet of command here as they're pushing in. The Hellborn team is going to be a tough case to stop this one. They don't have a lot of counter push.
What can you do? Like, what exactly? What can you do? You can try to rotate around with a fade, but yeah, he used his ultimate back there and he only got a Burning Shadow.
And he gets hooked in, so he goes down. Pebbles jumps on a Puppet Master in the background. Not enough for the kill, though. You do see Pebbles. However, the heal's coming up. The Undying, even at the last second, does get the kill, but it really doesn't matter. Once again, the tower will fall. Silhouette does stay well alive for the time being. She doesn't have her illusion up, and she's dead. She does have a buyback, though, but no illusion up currently. They keep going. Prison Break in. Root of Z dead yet again right there. Another buyback's happening. They're just buying back. BMG just doing everything they can to say this game's not over yet. But Sink is doing the opposite of saying, well, this game is over, guys. You might as well throw in the towel here because that's now 2 racks dead. Melee racks, that is, at 16 minutes into the game.
Well, at least they're getting their KD ratio back.
Yep. Look at the GPM charts, too. That is ridiculous. 4 heroes, 460 plus gold per minute. And then the 5th is 350 GPM. That is insane.
There's just way too much tower gold at this point. There's like literally nothing that a Hellborn team can do to come back into this game. They don't have any counter push in general. Like, it's only the Salforis. I mean, they had the idea behind Salforis stopping into Ophelia heal, but obviously that's not going to help too much if you can't even get close to your opponents. And there's the GG, well played. So yeah, it's safe to say that Sync, indeed, as you said, we're on a mission this game number 2. They just wanted to finish fast, so they brought out their core heroes, and, well, they deliver once more.
They do. I love these random concede moments we're having. I mean, again, obviously it makes sense that they conceded, but it's just like, all of a sudden it's like, okay, you know what, this game is over. So yeah, that was fun to watch, though, at least, and a fun series in the end. It's a little unfortunate that maybe not a little bit more was on the line here, or things weren't absolutely settled yet, but still, it had its entertainment value for sure. And props to the teams for playing it out here. But Tossie stepping in again for Mickey today, and I gotta say, definitely looked pretty solid. So his team, Shrek, falling short there in the gold division, unfortunately. I assume he's obviously still going to be playing with them, but we'll see how they continue to do as they advance on here in these divisions now, but or in the cycles, I should say. But that means, wait, is the
Got a Final Four at least.
Yes, we do.
And I think that seeing as they won this last game, they made no, never mind, they already made spot or rank number 1, seeing as they won versus Reason 2-0. But yeah, Sync Esports and Reason Gaming then are going to be facing each other in the winner bracket. And Complexity and Bad Monkey Gaming is gonna battle it out, or clash it out in the loser bracket.
Yeah, I'm double checking right here. So my files actually got reset here, so I'm just having to double check some things and update the groups real quickly for a visual for you guys. But I'll have that done in just a second here. But yeah, as we mentioned, it will be Sync and Reason in the 1-2 spots, so they'll be playing each other. Actually, this is what I should do. I don't know why I'm bothering with this here. Put the brackets here. Just trying to fill this in real quickly. So we got the 3rd seed. So the 3rd seed will be Complexity. And then we got the 4th seed, Bad Monkey Gaming. So they're going to be playing each other in the first round of the losers bracket. And then, of course, you got Not Sync versus Reason Gaming in the winner bracket finals of the brackets to start it off. So that's how the bracket phase will kick off. It's a double elimination. However, again, the 3rd and 4th seeds start from the losers bracket from the beginning. As there you go. That's what it looks like here. So the Complexity versus BMG.